gonna make some shampoo, and what I do is I get one of these containers. It's a nice pump container, and when you when you squirt it, it comes out nice and foamy like that. And when I have a shower, that's about how much I use on my hair, and it smells so good. I put nag champa in it. So that is what we're gonna make today, and I have a little bit left in my container, so I'm gonna actually use just a glass container to make it, and then I'll refill with that glass container. So you get some distilled water, take your container and fill it halfway full of either distilled water, or I use just my reverse osmosis water for my sink. And then we're gonna do some kind of oil. The original recipe had recommended rosemary oil, but I didn't have any rosemary oil, and I really like earthy scents, so I use a nag champa. We're gonna put 10 drops of the essential oil in. Nag champa is pretty thick, so sometimes it takes just a minute to get that first drop going, and then it will get going. 1, 2, 3, so this is going right into the water. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and we'll let it go one more time because I might have missed one. There we go. So 10 drops of either rosemary oil, or I use this nag champa oil. Okay. Next, you are going to take some rose water, that's the one I use, and we are just going to open it up and do 2 splashes of the rose water into your container. 1, 2, kind of like that. Okay, next you're going to get some of this Jamaican black castor oil, and we are going to put in 1 teaspoonful of that. Mix that up really good. And we're going to get some Dr. Bronner's. This has a little bit of a peppermint smell to it, and I actually really like it with the nag champa. It smells so good. I can smell it from here. All right, so that is the Dr. Bronner's that I use, and we're going to add like 1 or 2 centimeters to our water here. So I'm just going to kind of measure out with my finger about how much I want to put in, and there we go. Add that. All right, and last but not least, we get this Wild Growth moisturizer, and that is just 2 splashes of that. So I'm just going to give it a couple squeezes. Well, looks like I didn't actually, last time I must have just, 1. And I think that was about 2, because I kind of let it flow in there pretty well. All right, I have to reorder some of that. So the Wild Growth, and then we are just going to put the lid on, shake it up nicely, and I can go ahead and add that right to my container now as needed. So that is some really nice shampoo, and I use mine on my dreads, even when they were long, and then also my partner uses that on regular hair, so it's good for anyone. It doesn't leave any residue, and it's done a really nice job for my hair, so enjoy that recipe.